Follow the trip.
What's going on, lovers? It is your bestie with the mic. I am back. Let's talk to real talk to Miss B because I miss y'all. Well, guess what? We are getting real. We're going to talk about healing and we're going to talk about stress today because it is Stress Awareness Month. I don't know if you know that here in April. April is a Stress Awareness Month, and tonight's episode, it's for couples, it's for individuals, and it's for anybody trying to hold it all together when life feels like just one more thing and I swear I'm going to snap. Because I think I say that like a lot. I think I say that a lot. So my guests today have been married for 15 years. Yeah. Right? Yes, the Latimers. Mr. and Mrs. Latimore, Mr. Brandon, Miss Kedra. Yeah. And also host of Inner Self Podcast.
Yes.
And yes, I was on that, me and my king. Yes, we were. You know, we had a good time. I know. Season what? What season are you guys in now?
We'll be going into 3.
Yeah. Ooh, season 3. Get that popping.
Yes,
how many episodes are in y'all season?
Ooh. We've had well over for sure more than like 120 guests between season 1 and season 2, including the littles and everybody. We've had about 100 something guests.
Okay.
Yes,
so how do you know to top off a season and go to the next season? When do you say, okay, now we're into second season, now we're into third season?
I guess we kind of went off of it. I don't know how to
I'm
explain, like life happenings and
what's going on inside of our home.
Okay.
Because at first, from my perspective, we were prioritizing the podcast over our household at one point. Mm-hmm. And so when things were getting turned outside in instead of inside out is when we would pause. So from, as far as the public is concerned, that's how we would initially start pausing and going into the next season. But now we, to introduce to season 3, when our kids are off, we off. So for example, Christmas break, no interviews. Thanksgiving, no interviews. Summer break, probably no interviews. If so, probably like one exclusive, like that.
Right.
So now that's how we'll be breaking off into the next season.
And that's exactly what we were just talking about the last couple of days. I was saying, because I'm in school, I have a W-2, and I'm doing the podcast, and then helping grow podcasts and then growing my YouTube channel. It's a lot.
It is.
So what's a W-2?
Ooh, gosh, a job. Just a regular job.
Gotcha.
Yes. Just a regular job.
I just be I've been doing this so long, I don't be catching that stuff like that.
Right?
I be hearing people, I'm gonna give me a W-2. I'm like I get W-2. That's a tax form. I know that, but that's what y'all call a new job.
That's what you call a job.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yes, I learned it from him.
I like that.
I like that though, because that. Don't give me the preaching title, but I do like that because it matters.
It does. Mm-hmm. When you guys are straight entrepreneurs, right?
We are now.
See, exactly. So I'm getting there.
We was in the W-2 field in a while.
For like 12 years straight.
Okay. See, I have 19 years in my W-2.
Okay.
So my plan is to early retire, which could be next year, but because I'm in film school, I'll be in film school for 2 years. Once I'm out of film school, then yes, I plan to retire and do filming and podcasting and broadcasting and all that good stuff. Because by then, I'm pretty sure our channel, what we talked about before, will be blown up by then.
Oh, so I'm so excited.
So I know I'll need, so that's my goal. I'll have the early retirement. So yes, I still work all that. Yeah. So I have to find balance because I find myself working every single day until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, every single day on something. Because every day you can work on something.
Yes.
How do you guys find that balance between being an entrepreneur and having a family?
I'll let you go first.
Well, I do it by around say in the seasons. When the kids got school, and I know I got something to do, I wait till the house is clear where I got a peace of mind. It's just me and her, and we can go over ideas of how we should handle this and handle that. Because, like we say, at our house, it's never a dull moment. So the babies are home. Ain't no work gonna get done. Even if it really needs to get done, we try our best to if it's important, we're okay, let's tell the kids, let us do this real quick and we'll tend back to
That's
y'all.
what I was just about to say. We're not even a little bit. We're way more blunt and transparent when it comes to needing to actually do something.
I like that.
Even with our podcast, they know, like, hey, at 7, we'll tell them straight up, hey, at 7 we have an interview.
Right.
And they already know by 5:45, 6 o'clock to start getting to your areas, as opposed to before, though. Y'all need to shut the fuck. You see me say nothing. Da 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 da. You know, with the way we approach it is different, and they respect it better
Structure.
now. Yeah.
Everybody loves structure. Every human being. You know, so I like that.
Right.
I agree. You have to have structure because if not,
It'll be
all
chaotic
over
up
the
in
place.
there.
So you
Yeah,
guys know all over the place.
Y'all think we don't cuss or don't
Yes, the fuck we do.
be deceiving me taking my kids' kneecaps off.
Man.
Like, what is he doing to them?
Yeah.
Because they ain't listening.
Just give us a second. You know what I'm saying?
And as we discussed, I have older children, and I still be.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you thinking? What's going on?
Right.
with-
I have to tell you, is it
What's
not
going on?
clicking? I said it twice. I said it twice. We're not getting a 3.
Have you seen me ever do that?
Yeah.
Where did you learn that from?
And
Why
it
are
is
you
real
doing that?
challenging because stress, we are speaking about stress.
Yes.
But like you mentioned earlier, you have been on our podcast. So within the past, I know for sure a couple of years, your healing journey has been flowing.
Man.
I've had to even talk to my children, like break down, like don't take advantage of my healing right now, especially my older ones. And they're not bad, but they still kids. You
Correct,
feel
they're
me?
still kids, yeah.
And so like I've had to like kind of remind them, I'm never going back to her. But let's not forget and don't take advantage of my calmness and my healing, because me staying balanced with y'all is helping y'all heal too. You know what I mean? This is a whole system. It's not just me healing in my household.
It's the whole household.
It's the whole household.
Absolutely.
So let's not. Don't turn me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They should
saying?
know there's some healing
I'm
going on in
just
there,
really
'cause,
open with them. If they're pushing my limit, I will be open before snapping if I have to.
As you should.
Yeah, like I give them a fair warning.
Yes.
But yeah.
And so you are ahead of the game even before you started healing, because you knew that it was a household healing. You knew that, yes, it starts with you, because of course everything should start with us.
Right.
But you knew that it had to trickle down.
Had to.
So how did you feel about that? That her healing and it trickling down to the whole household, being the man in the household, you know?
Well, coming back into one since the separation, you know what I'm saying? From, dealing with that, like that chaotic scene from us trying to get the household in one and heal, it was hard then, but then, seeing her actually change and start doing certain things that we didn't, as a family, didn't do before, it was like, okay, hey, mama doing this, hey, y'all, come on now, let's get right. Shoot, cause like I was gonna say, nobody want me. They should know that it's a lot of healing between mama and me, because usually when mama go off, ain't no shutting me down, because I'm the one, I'm taking kneecaps out and I'm finna push it to walls and shut the, I said
that's
this,
gonna fall on me.
So then I can rally them up. Hey, come on, I got the message from mama, so I'm like, hey, I'm finna, since they don't want to, let me try my way. Hey, mama got this going on and this is how things finna flow. It's flowing right for us right now, so if y'all pay attention, it'll be right for y'all too. And then here she come iterating behind me to show them, like hands-on, what she's saying, and it worked.
So you guys just being on one accord, that's number one.
Yeah.
Evenly yoked, evenly yoked for the yin and the yang. I like that, because
Very
it's
much
being
so.
on one page. I say something, you enforce it. You say something, I enforce it. And again, that's structure, and humans need that.
Yes.
Especially little ones.
Yes. Yes.
Little ones need, a lot of structure. So that would fall under our, 60% of people feel that emotional stress, the disconnect, the loneliness. But not only that, like you said, healing for you emotionally affected everybody in the house. That's why everybody healed.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm talking about raw too, like it emotionally affected the house starting from the bottom.
but that's good though.
Crawling to the top, yes.
You got in there and shook it all up. And
I'm
said,
talking
"This is
about
what we get
tornado,
ready to do."
hurricane, and earthquake all at the same damn time with just me alone. Not
talking about
dismissing
this.
not dismissing his healing, but
Right.
like for real, it was a lot at the exact same time. There is no, I tell you what.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people or people that we know or deal with could have made it like how we done things when she said all that was going on.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, like from losing close loved ones and separating all at the same time, the kids acting out in school or medical emergencies and
I'm
just
not getting along with my mom.
It's like I don't have her as a partner in certain situations to deal with stuff. I got to go deal with the one she's beefing with to even handle this. So I'm like, man, what the? So it's like, whoa.
Exactly.
It was crazy. I was like, man, how did I not lose my head through all that? I'm like, I don't know.
God's grace.
Didn't know at first, but yeah.
You're right, God's grace.
Yeah.
So not the situation, but when you guys made the decision, we have to separate. The mental decision. What was that? How stressful was the mental decision to actually come to? Just come to that decision and say, this is what we need to do for the family, for me, you.
As good as that flow sounds, that's not even how it went. I forced the separation. It was with no warning. We had up and downs in our household, but not. I've never threatened a divorce leave situation. That's not something that flew out my mouth.
That's good.
And so I forced the separation, and I 100% mean that. So mentally, I was already gone prior to that. And when I say that, you hear people say, oh, I was already gone before we separated. No, I really wasn't. It was just, like I said, a lot of things going on at one time. And just to give a snippet of what switched me to runaway was this was back in 2021. We were supposed to move to Colorado. Long story, way short. But the day that we were moving, something in my spirit told me not to physically get in our U-Haul that's right in our face. We done turned our keys into our landlord. This had been pre-planned for the past year. Anyway, something in my spirit told me not to leave. Our intention for moving to Colorado was to get away from here, change our number. Ain't nobody gonna know where we stay. We gonna save us. Again, the separation, divorce was not even in question, but we were at a point to where we needed to get away from everybody. And so that's why we were gonna move. But the day of, the landlord called, shit didn't work out with the city. He pulled back the lease and got rid of the contract. That's when I spiraled, and I was like, F you, I ain't gonna lie, F the kids. I had got with a girl, and she was 2 hours away. That was my escape. So that's what I mean by I forced our separation. It wasn't even a discussion. So that's where it put. I was mentally I was gone.
How did you get out of that space?
You want me to be honest with you? I didn't get out that space until I tried to commit suicide, and it didn't work. It took a year and 6 months before I woke up. And it's literally because I didn't die. And with that is when I asked God to just give me one more chance at life. Let me slow down. Whatever you show me. That's when I started gaining emotional control, because some of the shit that I was spiraling about. Control. Yeah, that I was spiraling about, my reason if my suicide would have worked, to you would have been like, oh girl, come on, you could have pushed through, and I could have. I just didn't meet that Kedra yet. Right. Or she was there, I didn't want to meet her. Right. Let's be real. Right. And so my attempt not working is what woke me all the way up, and I just told God, just lay it on me. And that's when I gained my emotional control to start building myself back up.
I like that.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, I hear God in the story, following your story, I heard God a long time ago. Yeah. That Kedra was trying to tell you a long time ago.
A long time ago, for
and
sure.
We was like, hey, we just we're in our own world, because I know been there.
Hold on.
There, so I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard when you started telling the story, I heard when the first time God said, Kedra,
wake up.
Yeah. Nice.
Because not going to Colorado quite literally saved our marriage because where our headspace was at, if we would have went to Colorado with that, who knows? I don't know.
I don't think it would have worked.
Interesting. Y'all's story sounds like my story. I think we've talked about that before. I, unlike you guys, I did opposite. I went ahead. We went. And a year later, we was divorced. In the meanwhile, how are you feeling, Mr. Latimore? What was going on with your mental health?
Yeah, I sit back and think about it when, it was happening. I guess I looked at it as I was going to lose my shit, but I think I held on pretty good. I mean, it was hard to me, like emotionally. Yeah, that was turning me up.
Yeah, it's your wife.
Focus-wise, with the babies and stuff. And
man, he really,
excuse me.
He really stepped up.
Keep everything afloat and keep them afloat. I had to,
Right.
All I could think about was what my mom would say to me, like, don't even worry about it, just handle your business.
Keep going.
And that's what I did. And, like I said, emotionally it was turning me up because, man, where I would have to be at and still be around. And it almost looked like a family, but me and her knew what was going on. It was turning me up, you know what I'm saying? Not being able to hug her at night, good night and all that stuff. But seeing her, like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I'm here, but not, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I think I held on pretty good. Like I said, sometimes I thought about, like, just giving up and just fuck all this shit and just let me live like I want to live. Yeah, but I said, I don't think my mom would like that. And I was like, I don't think my kids would appreciate that. So I was like, nah, I'm good.
No, it's too much.
Let me stay the man that I am, and she'll come back.
Right.
And she came back.
I did.
She came running back.
I'm telling you,
came running
run back. Because at first I didn't even know like I was gonna get him back as my husband. He very much so became like my best friend because we got together quick. Story for another day. But he did become like my best friend that I didn't even deserve during that separation time. So I didn't know. I was hoping, I was writing and everything, like texting him once I started waking up. Like, just have faith in me. I'm going to get me back because I had a lot, girl, stress.
I understand.
We'll talk about it. But
that's a whole nother. Yes, because I want to have a woman round table where we just, we help each other heal, and not only heal, but understand that at that point in time, that moment, you had to go through that.
Had to.
That was your story, because God has been with you guys from day one.
Yeah.
You had all the right to wall out. You had all the right to just go and say, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But you chose to stay 2 feet solid. You know, God was like, nah, you're not doing that. You're one of the good ones. Mm-hmm. You're one of his disciples. So he had that hand on y'all. And I knew that a long time ago when we met. We talked about that a long time ago. I felt that a long time ago.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to really, really go back. Like,
you really do.
Like, bag. Like, dang, he really, okay.
You really do.
Yes.
And I have something to invite you to after all this. I'm going to tell you about it at the end. So now you guys are back together. Your stress levels financially, they say for 50%. So emotional stress was 60% of people's lives. Financial is only 50%. I would have thought that would have been higher, right? Because, as you guys know, entrepreneur and then having a steady W-2 that to me, that would have been higher. To make sure I'm paying my bills, make sure, because I stress about that right now. How are you guys not that stressed about being an entrepreneur, that stressed about, finances? Like, what? I know God got you. I understand that. But stress, what is your coping mechanism with that type of stress, with the finances?
Smoking and talking.
Thank you.
But
I heard that talking. You guys, so let me interrupt you real quick. You mentioned this before, communication. You mentioned talking. You mentioned that. that is key with you guys. That should be key with everybody, which I love the communication. But that's key with you guys.
Understanding the bills, which ones that really matter, which one that's really needed. Nothing else matters behind a good 420, you know?
Right.
Really, it really works out. Like, we'll talk about instead of fighting, oh, you need to pay this, or we need to do
because that's what we used to having a bill back then before we started even healing for real. Woo! Used to personally send me like what we gonna do, and that's when we had a W-2.
Right.
So we used to be like, what we gonna do? It'll really, and especially if we already know that the check not gonna cover it. Let's be raw.
Let's be real, because having a W-2 doesn't mean your checks are gonna be covered.
Is what I'm telling you, especially when you have more than one bill. Like, oh my gosh.
Hello.
And
the biggest bill is your baby.
No, I'm telling you, real
they come
bad.
first regardless of the bills. I was trying to get her to understand that, but I guess. Young us didn't
absolutely
grow. And I'll take it even deeper. I told you got to go back. You're gonna unlayer yourself. Me personally, I've never growing up experienced a bill issue. I've never experienced water being off, hot water being off. Like quite literally, never.
Right.
I also grew up as an only child too, so it was just me and my mom. And so I got with him when I'm 22. So life is introduced in a way that I'm not familiar with because I didn't even have to watch her go get assistance or go. I never heard her on the phone. So me having a bill and me knowing as a mom and now wife not being able to take care of it would big bother me. But now I'm gonna take it on the spiritual aspect. This is how I talk. Stress behind a bill for what? Because stress to me now, for me, is a bit of an illusion and is very distracting. If I'm stressing about a bill, I'm not thinking to look up resources, and baby, we give you some resources. There's different ways to get your base bills paid. Plus, you gotta believe that. Speak that shit out your mouth. I do not know how my light bill is gonna be paid in 2 weeks, which you're telling your subconscious and your conscious, physical conscious, we have 2 weeks, not tomorrow, right? And so take a deep breath and let's see every single option. I weigh every option. I'll go on Beyonce internet and make a post. Do anybody know about this? I give myself space. And I lean in on him too, because him and my mother-in-law was very big on you can't worry about it. Worrying is very distracting. Stress is distraction.
I totally agree.
Anxiety is distraction. Your depression is a distraction. You wake up and you got to either make yourself be okay, have a backup plan if you need one, but I weigh out all my options. I don't get my bill now and be like, oh shit, because I'm already putting doubt in my head, and we experienced doubt already.
Amen. That's so true.
So let me be delusional and just be like, I don't know how it's going to get fixed. Like, might smile, but it's going to get fixed.
Right.
It's possible, but do you believe that? Are we going to keep stressing about it? Even though God makes a way out of no way.
See, because
He's going to do
come
it.
from a two-parent
You just got to
household,
believe
so
it. You really, really, really do.
So I understood that. With her coming from where she came from, but I had a mom and a dad, so I witnessed, like she said, she ain't witnessed that stuff. I did. So
he know how to handle it differently than me.
Remember how my mom and dad handled it, so I was trying to teach that to her, but I guess,
now I'm willing to listen now instead of being like, well, you don't understand because I don't have that. And
yes, because when we don't have something, it's different to listen to.
It used to be stressful trying to show her it's all right, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been through
it before. You don't understand, I can't do this.
I always want to fight me over that, and I'm like, nah, like I said, we had a W-2, good W-2. Like,
we did.
We got money W-2, but still,
your passion
after you take care of them, stuff might not work out as long as we took care of them. We good, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal. We doing the goal. So this stuff, it'll come later and it does work out. And now,
don't stress over something that can get worked out.
That's true. And now she's been over long a couple of weeks ago because stressy.
Hit us up next time. You need a reminder. Hit us up.
And I know.
It's not easy. And sometimes it's really nerve-wracking and uncomfortable. Like, you talk about finances. We've been very, very fortunate, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But the promises we give our kids once we get this amount might have to go towards a bill or towards the car. Right. And so for me, I do get irritated when I can't do what I envisioned myself doing when I knew I was going to have this. When it comes to my kid, like son about to graduate, I want to do it big. I still can do it big, but I have to keep moving, keep working, keep doing my
Practical.
shit. Yeah, instead of like being bummed about it. I mean, I am maybe 20%, but they know we're going to push through and we're going to make whatever work. So try not to stress over finances. Them finances, you're covered because you said you're covered. You believe that.
Because you can't get away from them.
I still believe I'm going to find a discrepancy in this bill every month thing. I think
we're going to get some grace somewhere.
Some fine print that says something that
and I'm
only,
sure it is.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure. I know it is because I'd be looking at that. Man, I had to change banks because of that. We're not going to talk about that. Because the bank girl from last year November all the way up until just last week, I just got all my money back that they took from me. Yeah,
that's a blessing though. You got it.
It is, and it trust
in
me,
divine timing. I'm sure
it was in divine timing. Yes, it was. But it was that, like you said, that was. I stopped stressing about it when I realized that they're gonna give it back to me. So that wasn't the stress, and it was the stress of when. And then when you stop stressing about it, I go in there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
like,
yes, it is. You're right.
Bring it down a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I have been. In all my research and doing this podcast, I have learned love versus peace. Which one do you want?
Peace.
Absolutely. Peace. Because with peace, everything else comes with it.
Yeah.
The correct love.
Yeah.
The correct everything.
Yes.
So that's what everybody's like, no, I want love. And
when you gain peace within yourself, that's how you open up your mind to fall in love with yourself.
Absolutely.
That's how you know what love is, because the way you love yourself. Some people are not self-aware enough to love themselves, like having a man or having that bestie or having that motherly, all that other shit that makes you fill up with love.
Right.
They're not loving themselves. That's why it's like a ping pong situation. But when you gain peace, you become self-aware of your mind and who you are, and you fall in love with that.
Yes, you do.
That's how I know you love me, because the way I love myself is radiant. It's nothing uncomfortable. I don't have to be like, Miss Destiny, she hit us. I don't have to. I didn't with no hesitation, because that's what I attract now. That's what we attract now. You know.
Absolutely. That was
you
a hard
love
pill.
Yourself. Y'all love yourself.
That was the hard pill to swallow. When you start loving yourself, you lose friends. Like
yes,
we
you
talked
do.
About before.
Oh,
you
man.
lose people.
Yes, you do.
You lose a lot of people, and that was like I said. That's something crazy.
It is.
Is it just men? I mean, women that go through that, or do men go through that? Have you lost? You lost other.
We lose friends. We lose family. Well, I won't say just family, but family or distance.
See,
stuff
why
like that.
is that? Why can't they be happy? And just why can't our friends and family grow with us?
Because it goes from talk, and now one of y'all is actually modeling the healing. And the way we, not to toot our own horns, but we real raw with our growth. There's nothing that, what am I trying to say? The conversations we even have, even podcast-wise, this is how I talk when I'm with my family. This is how I talk when I'm with my closest friends. I'm always getting deep, because I get deep with myself. And so when you start being self-aware and growing in that way, and you start regurgitating the dark sides of you, then you talking out loud about it, that shakes some people up. Ooh. Yo, like, too damn bright, bitch. I didn't know you was actually gonna get that wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so for me, it's actually a message from Ivy I need to drop, but it also show you who actually believed in you with you, and who thought you was a motherfucking joke. Yeah. Who thought your healing was a joke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because I've lost a friend through my healing process, but it was a silent loss because I didn't tell you I was healing. I didn't tell you what was going on with me.
That was a few of my
issues. You went away, and I'm like, oh, interesting. But when you were in your loud process of healing, I was there for you because I knew it, because you were loud about it. Yeah. But also because I knew it before you were loud about it. Right. And I was still there. So that has been those big hard pills to swallow. People that I actually was there for during your transition. Right. And you're not there for my transparency. Right. Like, oh, because you never not once asked me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just, it's, I don't know. So give me some tools that you guys use in everyday life, relationship, kids, family, all of that, to deal with some stressors. Like, God, of course, communication. That's y'all's main tool. One thing you also said, identifying yourself. You identified who you are. You identified
I'm talking
your
about
triggers.
really, really raw. Raw. Like, I got completely naked. It was like, Kedra,
stared in the mirror.
What we doing? We still here.
Raw. That's raw.
Like, I wrote down what I do like about myself, what I'm not too fond of, and what I want God to give back to me. Because there is parts of Kedra that I want to forever keep and just blossom that. Right. But the dark sides of me that I met, like, yeah, what we doing with this? Where we going with this?
And you know, sometimes the dark sides are there for a reason, and
Yes.
I don't mean all the dark sides. Like, for instance, the dark side of what people call angry black woman. Okay, let's just take that society narrative. That's a dark side you guys put on a protection that we had to exude. We had to show you. We had to show you guys a protection of whether it's us or whether it's somebody. That's where that comes from. So that's a dark side that you would want to keep. You know what I mean? That it's there for a reason. And sometimes some of those dark things, if you turn them around, they still may be dark, but they're a lighter dark on the top.
Because I tell people all the time, oh, Kedra, she just sleep up in there, big key. Ain't nothing gone. We just had a little different, you know what I'm saying? That best serves me. You know, that's it. I ain't gonna tell her who you get, though. You know.
That's what I say. I said, I'm just handling it the way that I think you can handle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If I handle it my way, I may not even just talk to you. I may just walk away.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm real good at that. Where we going? Yeah, real quick. I'll end it. Yeah.
I have headphones on at work.
Don't bother me. Just, just leave me alone today. That'd be great.
I won't cross it all. But then I'm pretty sure they'll tell me.
Keep me stressing. What is some ways we...
I said number one, just communication and shoot some 420.
No, for real.
And, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, if you are in a relationship wise, just communicate with each other.
And
really
listen. Yeah.
Like, if she says, hey, I don't like how you talking to me when we're talking about this, really, like, tone it down. Like, not just like, baby yourself or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Like, baby, I'm sorry. Like, okay, what are you saying? Like, what do you want us to do? Man, what the fuck you think it's man, I'll bust you.
Yeah.
That don't get us nowhere. I learned hard way.
And when he asked me what do you want me to do, I actually like break it down. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, it may sound childish, but listen, when you just did that, that made me feel this way, or even within myself, because I irritate myself sometimes.
Right.
I
do.
I'd be like, Kedra, that wasn't even necessary. And I'd be like, now, baby, why would I sit there? I'll talk to him and I'll talk to him. I really do. Yeah. We try to normalize people talking to yourself. When you stress, tell yourself, bitch, we stressed. Okay, why? Why are we stressed? Because we just we got this rent due, or we got the kids, or he getting on my money. Whatever it is, be real with you. Because I feel like through experience, stress, when I was stressed, it was because I was holding something in, whether it was big, little. You know, I'm holding something. Stress is something you're holding and harboring. Yes, and people, I don't have an outlet. You can write it. You can talk it out. Go look at your cute self in the mirror. Those are things I literally do. If I get some bad news, I'll get dressed. Let's go to Walmart. Let me go outside. Let me put my feet in the grass. Let me go sit in my car. I love sitting in my car for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real literal. If I think I'm about to knock on stress door, and this is the season I've grown to. This is not how I've always handled it, for shit. Right. But stress, learning how to deal with stress, you also gain even more emotional control.
You do.
Telling you.
Yes, amen. You do.
So stress is like in your head. I promise you. It is. It's in your head. And if you keep telling yourself, I'm stressed, you're going to stay stressed. You can tell yourself, one day, when I face this again, I won't be stressed.
That's true. That belief. That belief is something serious.
Yeah, it's good to acknowledge, okay, I'm stressed. But we getting out of this. Tell yourself, you don't know how you're going to do it. Right. But stress is not, no. We know how the version of ourselves when we're stressed. Do you like the version of yourself?
Nope. Not at all.
Do you want to be in the next year or 2 or 3 still having that same version?
Not
knowing
at all.
You your own testimony. We are our own
Correct.
testimony.
Right.
Stress for what? It's okay to think. We're gonna worry naturally a little bit.
Absolutely human nature.
Myself, I
Try
feel
not to
my
stress.
own stress relief. Like I said, my number one is of course 420, but I also game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you stream?
Not right now. I used to, but
You
like
sure
I said,
do need
the
to,
house,
'cause-
the way the house is, I need to
Oh,
find me
yeah,
an
yeah,
area.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm thinking about turning my garage, but I gotta get me a extender, so I can have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, sitting
good
here, that's
signal.
why I keep like.
Yeah, that's
okay,
why I'm
okay.
looking around like, yeah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
my garage like
exactly.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Didn't even think
yeah.
about that.
But yeah, I game because you know
Yeah. Yep.
the babies they be home, so I like work is done now.
Absolutely.
Until
It's a
something
stress
important comes,
reliever,
but
yeah.
other than that game,
I work out.
she
I
unwinds how
run.
she
Yeah.
unwind. But the main thing we'll just smoke and talk to each other while I'm
Absolute
gaming, she's
communication.
doing whatever she's doing. And
And you mentioned earlier about going to your car. That's like a safe space for you. You know, that's a safe space. Yeah, Have you ever thought about creating a safe space, or do y'all have one in the house to where like, okay, mom, dad's in our safe space. You know that 30 minutes. Do not bother us. Don't even knock on this door. I don't care if we're sitting in a couch in the corner of the room and you can see us. Pretend we are invisible. We need 15 minutes in our safe space.
No, we have not. But thank you for
Yeah,
that.
yep. Try that. Create a safe
Because
space.
we do have some. Our kids are so damn clingy, and I don't regret none of it. But we do. We all are of age in spaces to where I would love to implement that.
Yep.
because they knew about this today, and they were, I don't want to go to school. I
School,
wanna
yeah,
go,
they're
like, no.
you're going to school. Why would you need to be there?
Right.
So
There's no
yeah.
other
Tell them next time.
Yeah,
Next time. Yeah, and even for them. Create a safe space even for
So
them.
we will even know that's why.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah, I
We're over
like
there
that.
because, and then when they get out, don't say anything to them in their safe space. But when they get out, hey, is there something you need to talk about? No, cool.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. But yeah. But
Yeah.
that's what my
I like
tub
that. I
is my
do.
safe space.
Okay.
But like you said, our kids are clingy. My son doesn't bother me, but them girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, I was in there.
Ooh, they
Everything,
clingy.
candles. The light was off. There was bubbles. My eyes was closed. I did the cucumber thing. I don't think that works. But anyway, I did the cucumber thing, and you see that, right?
Yeah.
So the light is on, the door is open. One of them is sitting on the floor. The other one is sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, nothing.
I am
Nothing.
baking cookies.
Right.
Would
Clearly.
you like one?
Clearly. I mean, because what?
And I'm just like,
That's
are
how
you
Olivia. I
serious?
could be taking a shit, and here she goes,
Oh,
just
girl, they don't
getting
care
undressed to go on in the shower.
And the favorite thing I like to do is, Daddy, where's Mommy? And then I try to play it. I'm like, I don't know where she is. They go right to
Goes into the
her.
bathroom.
Because they already know you're
Mommy,
gay.
you in here? Yeah,
They know you're gay. I've been used the light off trick. And my kids are in their 20s.
So it
I've
don't.
used the
It
light
doesn't stop.
off trick. I've opened the back door to make that noise go off, run into my room, use the light off trick, keep the room the same way it was before I even went out the door.
That didn't work.
No, because I see feet. And I'm like, why do I see feet at the bottom of my door?
Can you
Check it
please move
everywhere.
around?
Yes. And then they didn't even go
Everywhere.
outside because I didn't hear the thing open. So you just came straight
So
in
you
here.
did all that Miss
Oh,
Disney for just.
gosh, yes. So kids are just, again, they take over everything. But yeah, create a safe space.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
those are
thank you
nice.
for that.
Y'all will love that, But
Period.
no, yes. So, Inner
can't
Self
scream,
Podcast.
Yeah. Shit.
Where can we find it? Tell us a little bit about Inner Self Podcast.
You got that
You guys
part.
are on season 3 or going to season 4?
We will be going into season 3.
Ooh, so
Yes.
what can we look for in season 3?
Okay, so y'all can look forward to more. Our main purpose still remain the same. We all about healing. We talk about everything from childhood up until today. However, some interviews will be just me and my husband. Some interviews will be our kids, our godchildren are on board to be interviewed. And so we'll be we'll be way more personally raw with our healing journey and our growth. And I'll tell y'all now, like, our conversations be raw even with our littles and our godchildren.
Kids say they darnest.
I'm telling you, they gonna keep it real.
And
We know they gonna keep it a band.
They have big feelings too.
Yeah, they do. Like, I'm already intrigued to like interview our son. I do want his perspective from childhood. I know he has one to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's gonna keep it raw with us.
That's good.
But
in comfortable to even talk to you guys and for you guys to receive it.
You know, I'm ready.
Just because
I know you
know about what happened because you were there. You don't
but it's
know
like
about
we get
his feelings.
Yes, like we get to see his perspective. And so it'll be more personal. But the guests, you know, still the same. It's open platform even to the youth. So we cooking. Yes, ma'am. We interviewed
some people. We got some youthers. We got some youtheners.
Send them.
We may be able to send through. Yes. Okay. So where can we find Inner Self Podcast?
On Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook is Inner Self Podcast, Raw and Uncut with the Latimers. On YouTube, it's a Latimer thing 2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
subscribe.
we need to revamp it, but just still subscribe.
Yes, ma'am. Sure will.
But as far as the podcast, those are 2 places for now that y'all can find it.
And you say that you have a TikTok shop, right?
I do. I'm building it. Hello. But I'm building it, yes.
Okay. See, I have to, you're my mentor. Podcast. Because we have, of course, my tea company, but I have not built our TikTok shop yet for our tea company. And our teas are like $3, $4, $5. They're not expensive. We're going to have to get you guys a tea. Be thinking about a tea that you would love to sell and promote for inner self healing. You know?
Yeah.
We're expanding into all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's you have merchandise yet? We have not been consistent. I understand.
I'll say it like that. But yes, we have had our first round of merch, but we did not stay consistent.
Well,
yeah. Matter of fact, shout out to Miss Lanice Smith. Yeah, she makes our merch, and and then keychains. We gave away some at the we do the vision board at the lake. So yes, we do have merch, but we need to get back on it to pop our shit.
I know.
I want to do some sweatpants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you have some designers because we got designers. You know we have.
We
We got the Circle U. So the Circle U is everything. I have a designer for you. I have a writer for you if y'all wanted to write a story. We have a OMG. What do we all have? What do we have in the Circle U? All the people. We have a music producer. We have a graphics designer. We have all of that. Call me, girl. They would love to work with. They're waiting to work with people.
That's what we need and want, some consistency. Because we put it up there and then it's like, all right.
Oh no. Yes. Oh no. Just. Really, a meeting. I'll pick up the phone. We'll all, not me, but y'all get together. I'll hook it up for you guys. We'll figure that out. Get y'all whatever y'all, even just design whatever. We print it. We have another guy who does put it on clothing.
I'm gonna say we have
that shirt, even though that's made.
I like to use this word right here. We have a conveyor.
Yes,
Gotcha.
That's what the Circle U is, a whole circle. So now I would love to add you guys and say, hey, y'all want to interview? I'm going to send you guys to the inner self healing podcast, and just convey everybody through.
Yeah,
that way everybody gets the same notarization. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
Because why
That's
not?
a bomb-ass networking, especially with a unit of people that's serious about their work.
Why not?
And what they're doing.
Why not network together?
Right.
I
really don't know why people won't network together. Like, do not get to start me talking about shit, because once you get with about, that's why self-awareness. Once you self-aware of you and your purpose, you may not know your future. You do if you're in tune with yourself. But anyway, but you know where you are now. Once you fall in love with yourself, release the toxins of stress, of anxiety, all the extra shit, I promise you, I've learned, I would say the hard way, that you can align with people that's in the same wave as you, that takes their things seriously. But that's why you don't rush nothing. That's why you don't just go off the hinges. You just build it. And networking can go a long way. I don't have to just, you don't have to tell me to promote me and to say this and this and that. You can tell me to promote something or to share something. I got you because I already know what to say from experience.
Right.
You know, I don't have to cap on nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm not losing anything. If anything, I'm gaining anything because, I know Destiny and them. You know what I'm saying? And it's I don't know, networking is a beautiful thing once you get aligned with people that's serious about their shit.
Amen.
You know what
and
I mean?
I'm doing this first declaration. Whenever you send me something, I need you just to send me stuff so I can post it as well.
Gotcha. Because I know that algorithm thing, I don't see a lot of people's stuff.
I don't see a lot of people's stuff either unless I go looking for them.
Right.
And I know it's because I haven't been, because when I do get on Facebook, I get on posting and I'm off because that's what I'm using it for. But a person on YouTube, he's my YouTube mentor. He's doing that for me. He's like, every time you post, send it to me so I can post. So every time you guys post, send it to me so I can post it on all my platforms. Why not?
Sure will.
Why not start the Bible of the networking? That's how you network. Why not do it? Let's you know what? Let's stop talking about it and do it.
Definitely.
Because
I got you.
We've been
We're
here.
here.
We know.
Yes.
You know, this is not new, brand new to
At
us.
all.
You know, it's true.
We true.
We
Okay.
true to it. You know, we true to
Yes.
it. So, but I want to thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us. Our first interview of 2026. I'm excited.
Yay. I'm excited.
Such
too.
a vibe.
I thank y'all. First interview of my birth month of April.
Oh, come on, April.
So, I am definitely going to be having, so this is a new thing I'm also wanting to do. I want to have guest hosts. So if you've been on my show, I want to start with the people that's been on my show. So we'll figure out a topic, we'll work it up, and I would love for y'all to be a guest host one day.
You know we
with me.
will.
Whether it's just us three, you know, or us just us four, or whether it's a person. Whatever we feel, you know, we come up with a topic, and if we want to invite anybody you guys know, you know, it's whoever.
Yeah.
We can do some advertisement on that, see if we can get somebody to say yes.
Yeah.
But I would love to do some guest co-hosts.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. And on that note, guys, we are out. I want to thank our guests tonight, Mr. and Mrs. Latimers, for being here. Guys,
Thank you for
go
having
check
us.
them out. Go check them out. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Again, tell everybody where they can find your podcast.
On Facebook, just type in NSF Podcast Rolling Uncut with the Latimers. And on YouTube, type in It's a Latimer Thing 2012.
Hey, it's a Latimers thing. I love that.
Yes.
See, we got to figure out something for us, huh?
Get it on in there.
I know we have a TikTok though. It's called Squeeze and Queenager, but we haven't built it up, and we just need it. You know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
Y'all
lot.
got it.
Social
Y'all
media
got
is
it.
a lot.
It is.
And when you're doing your own edits and your own processing, your own.
See, that's why I know it's a lot on her, because I dibble and dabble with it.
I do
saw her
my stuff,
certain
I be like,
things,
baby,
but
look.
she know how to do more of the editing
Yeah.
all that other stuff.
Yeah,
I know how to do it, but I don't be
See, he
having
good with
patience.
like the behind the scenes
Oh,
stuff,
absolutely.
the computer stuff.
Yeah.
He real sharp with that.
I don't have
Hey,
patience for
Lanes.
that editing stuff that she know how to do.
Absolutely. He's like, hey, you
Tagging
do it.
stuff and not to do all that.
So you got it, baby. It's fine.
He does really good tagging. I just tagging. He does really good tagging. I may have to hire you for my tagger, huh? I didn't even think about that because he's really good.
So, yes.
He throws some stuff together, and I'm just like, my mind doesn't work that way. Here I am in this video, la 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 la, and his video is going bam, 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 bam. It's flashing at
That's
me.
what he was saying about this video. Okay, baby.
I'm like, it's swirling and stuff, and I just look at him. You're doing too much.
Move, just get it
Nah,
stopped.
you're doing
now
too
you're
much.
showing off.
That's what I'm right. Stop doing all that. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
That's her.
So guys, you guys, stress, man. Before we end tonight, I want to leave you with this. Stress will come. Life will apply pressure. But the real question is, what is the pressure revealing in you? That's what we have to overcome. What did this just reveal to me?
Yeah.
So follow us, go click like and subscribe. Guys, I need to get my subscribers up. Go click like, subscribe to Let's Talk at Pillow Talk, because I'm ready. If I get 50 subscribers, I get to go live and y'all get to see this beautiful face.
Yes.
But I don't have 50
Come on
subscribers.
with
I just got 29. So
Oh,
I
we
need
got to
y'all
push it. Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
need y'all to subscribe. I'm so ready to do some different things. You guys, there's going to be some behind the scenes. Man, make sure you guys go click like and subscribe. Run my subscriptions up. Let's go.
Yeah.